This holiday season is already smashing travel records. An estimated 7.5 million people have already taken to the skies and millions have hit the highways and interstates. And today begins the massive effort for many of you to head back home. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Eric King. Brooke has the day off. At least 7 states are on a winter weather alert for ice, snow, and blizzard conditions. But so far, flight cancellations have been limited. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
A major storm on the move as millions of Americans travel home after Christmas. Blizzard conditions hitting the heartland. Some areas under ice storm warnings and winter weather advisories as the dangerous weather wreaks havoc across the region. In Nebraska, I-80 at a standstill for hours on Christmas Day when whiteout conditions caused dozens of crashes. Authorities closing the eastbound stretch after multiple jackknife semis. This driver stuck on the side of the road and this one stranded in the cold. 50-mile-per-hour winds also shut down part of the I-90 highway in South Dakota. In Graceville, Minnesota, freezing rain coating trees and roadways. In Fargo, North Dakota, downed tree branches scattered in the streets. This comes during the thick of the holiday travel season. The FAA predicting that today will be the third busiest day to fly. More than 41,000 flights expected to take off. So far, cancellations and delays have been limited. And the same storm system will bring heavy rain into the mid-Atlantic states by tomorrow morning and into the Northeast by tomorrow afternoon. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And I'll mention there were about 150 U.S. flights canceled yesterday, and there were more than 2,100 delays. Here's a live look right now at Flight Tracker. This is a resource that we use to monitor airports around the country, especially the one here, Louisville's Muhammad Ali International Airport. So far, only 12 flight delays have been posted. Do make sure, though, that you have your airline's app handy for any updates on your flight if you're traveling today. All right, so let's talk about gift cards. They're a very popular present during the holiday season, but there is a new warning from the FBI about gift card scams. According to the Federal Trade Commission, gift card fraud cost Americans more than $160 million in just the first 9 months of this year. Officials say scammers steal the gift cards from stores and place a fake security sticker over the real ones. The scammers then reseal the packaging and place them back in stores. One woman fell victim and gave a $200 Target gift card as a baby gift. And when the new mom went to spend that money, it wasn't there.
We're scratching out that silver metallic security lining at the store, at the cash register with all of her baby purchases. And it comes up zero balance. And also there was a note that said that this gift card had been assigned to another account.
Now, gift card scams aren't new. They've been around for years. You know that. But the FBI says never at the volume that agents are seeing them now. The FBI says look to see if the packaging seems tampered with or if there's a sticker over the scratch-off material. Also, buy gift cards, if possible, that are kept behind the counter, and always save receipts. And according to the FTC, if you find a card that's been messed with, you can call the gift card company immediately. You can find a list of stores and their numbers on the FTC website. You can also file a claim there. Well, December 26th is notoriously a day where people need to return some of the gifts they received on the 25th. If that's you, ABC's Morgan Norwood has some tips on how to best handle those returns.
Let's face it. Sometimes Santa doesn't always get it right. Every year, there's always that one gift that needs to go back. Though waiting through the post-holiday crowds can be hectic, Kristen McGrath with Retail Me Not says it might pay off.
Right after Christmas is actually a very strategic time to do that. Yes, the stores are going to be crowded if you're returning in a store, but retailers tend to offer really good after Christmas sales to sell everything they didn't sell for the holidays and tempt people who are there returning their items and getting that store credit.
And if you can't make the return immediately after Christmas,
the good news for holiday returns is that a lot of retailers offer longer return windows. So even if an item was bought in, say, November, it can be returned sometimes through mid-January. So you do have a little bit of extra time beyond that usual 15 to 30 day return window that a retailer might offer at a normal time.
Online returns, well, those can be tricky, so be sure to check the rules.
Keep in mind, you're going to have to follow the retailer's rules for returning that package. You might have to return a packing slip. You're going to have to take it to whichever carrier delivered the item, whether that's USPS, UPS, or FedEx.
But whether online or in person, make sure you have the receipt.
Retailers have different policies when it comes to returning without a receipt. A lot of times, if you show up and it's an item from their store and you don't have a receipt, sometimes they'll work with you, give you a merchandise credit or a store gift card that you can turn around and use.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Here at home, more than 100 people spent yesterday volunteering at the Wayside Christian Mission. It held its annual Christmas party at Hotel Louisville. The event offers warm meals and really a lot more to people in need. Alexis Jones and photojournalist Emma Gefter report.
In the heart of downtown Louisville, giving back took center stage on Christmas Day with the help of Wayside Christian Ministries.
Today is our Christmas extravaganza. We've been doing this for probably 30-some years or more.
But this time, Nina Mosley says, volunteers extended a warm welcome to anyone needing to escape the cold.
Generally, Thanksgiving and Christmas, we've been having a cookout outside for all of the folks who are living on the street. And we just decided today to have them come into our cafe. So I think they're very happy to be inside today as well.
While inside, hundreds were greeted by a familiar face.
We're coming to see the Grinch.
Followed by live music, gifts, and 3 full-course meals, which for many is a better gift than money can buy.
Spending the holiday in a shelter, it's a pretty low point in their lives. So it's important to let people know they're a part of our community and that we value them.
Not only on Christmas, but year-round. In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHAS11 on your side.
Today is the first day of Kwanzaa, which is a week-long celebration of African-American family, community, culture, and African heritage. It's celebrated from December 26th to January 1st every year. Each night, a candle is lit to honor one of the 7 principles of the holiday. The principles include unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. On the last night of Kwanzaa, there's a feast held to celebrate the end of the week, and presents are exchanged. Now, the festivities in Louisville are being hosted this year by the Play Cousins Collective. The first celebration is called Umoja, which is Swahili for unity. Starts at 5 o'clock tonight at the Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish on Lewis Coleman Jr. Drive. Today and tomorrow, you have the chance to donate blood for the American Red Cross. Today and tomorrow serve as their 46th Holiday Hero Donorama Blood Drive. It's one of the biggest donor drives the American Red Cross hosts in the state of Kentucky. Organizers tell us this is really important since blood tends to be shorter in supply around this time of year. The goal is to have more than 500 donors between the 2 days.
Only 3% of the population actually donate blood. But we have a need of every 2 seconds somebody needs a unit of blood. And we have to maintain that supply. And again, during the holidays, our supplies tend to go down because people are not thinking about it. That's why it's so important.
And donors will receive a shirt and a meal while supplies last. The drive is from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. both days at the UAW Local 862 right there on Fern Valley Road.